morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon, viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzamos, and you're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empath free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-growth. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share the video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. I would like today to talk about your soul tribe. Now, you may be a person who is going through a spiritual awakening, or you have gone through a spiritual awakening, and eventually you're noticing around you that you're struggling to fit in your environment. So you're struggling to resonate with the people around you. You know, you have got those old family members, the old friends, your classmates, your workmates, and then all of a sudden you're realizing that you guys, you seem to be speaking a different language, and you do not meet each other's expectations. So you are always moving left, those individuals, they're moving right. That means that actually you are following the wrong crowd. You are still hanging around the wrong people. When we're talking about spiritual awakening, you're moving out of the old paradigms and you're moving towards your higher self. So you're developing yourself to become the highest version of yourself. And most of the times you look around you and there is people around you that don't get you. There's people around you who don't understand what has happened to you. So there is people around you who don't understand the language that you're speaking, because eventually you're realizing that you're speaking a new language. This is a very common scenario whereby a lot of people who are going through awakenings, they realize that they are lost. So all of a sudden you're lost. You are in this world, and then you notice that there is millions of people around you. They are going west and you're going east. So you guys are not matching up in any way, and it is just a sign that you are hanging around the wrong crowds. It is just because those are the guys you have always known. They are always the people who have made you feel comfortable at some level, at some degree. So you are used to those individuals, and it feels as if you cannot let them go. But at the same time, whenever you hang around those individuals, they are making you feel sick. You feel sick in your stomach. They are dragging you to the clubs. They are cooking the food that you don't want to eat. They are taking you to events that you do not want to attend. That means that you're hanging around the wrong people. So those individuals, they're not your soul tribe. And in this video, I want to help you guys discover your soul tribe. How do you exactly find your soul tribe? Number one, you're going to find your purpose. When you find your purpose, the next thing what you do is you master your craft. So whatever it is you found, that thing that ignites you, you wake up every morning and you feel empowered to do something special, different from the ordinary that you've always done. So you want to do something different out of your comfort zone. You are going to learn how to master your craft. The more you master your craft along a journey, you're also going to realize you meet people who are into that similar path. And most likely, those are the individuals who understand the language that you're speaking. So they understand where it is that you want to go. Most of the cases, those are the individuals. They're always going to support you along your journey. Now, when you're talking about soul tribe, we're talking about a different kind of a family. So this is not a family that you were born with. So these are not your blood brothers and sisters and the parents and the mothers and things like that. Most of the times when you're evolving to become the highest version of yourself, you are going to realize the individuals around you, they are going to refuse to support you. The reason why they're refusing to support you is because they do not understand your destiny. They do not understand where you're going. They do not understand the language you're speaking. They do not understand the choices that you're going to start making from that point onwards. So you need to understand sometimes you have got to step out of your comfort zone and leave your old homes, leave your friends, leave your relatives, leave the things that have always identified with you previously, and move out of your comfort zone and move towards the highest version of yourself. So you walk in purpose. You master your craft and you start walking in purpose. Along your journey, the universe is going to start attracting to you those individuals that are walking a similar path, and those are the guys who are going to support you along your journey. So those are the guys, the reason why they call them soul tribe, because they are the people who speak your language. They're the guys who know what you're doing. They will not question your decisions. They will support you along your journey, whatever it is. Maybe you're a person who is trying to develop yourself. You started up your little shop in the corner. You set up your own business. You start moving towards a different direction. Those are the individuals you are going to find that are going to continuously support you along the journey. Those are the guys, they call them your soul tribe. Another way you can use to find you can do to find your soul tribe. So if you're a person, for example, you're going to notice there is something that makes you stand out from the crowds. So you may be a person who is in a very big group of people, but you're the only one who is into motivational speaking. You're the only one who is into spirituality. You're the only one who is into book writing. You're the only one who is into playing pianos. You're the only one who is doing a different kind of a sport. You are going to identify that particular thing that you're doing that makes you stand out from the rest. And you are going to now find a similar congregation or a similar group of people that are doing that similar thing. So if you're a person who's into spirituality, you may start want to go and attend sometime even those spiritual classes. There are spiritual classes around you. It's just because out of those times you have not taken the time to identify and to find out where these individuals are found. You are going to go around and find the people who are moving in your direction. If you're into spirituality, you're going to go out there and you're going to join those kind of spiritual classes. That is where you're going to find the people who speak your language. If you're a person who has decided to follow your path, you want to start writing your own books. You want to start go and group and join those groups that are into book writing. If you're a person who is into music, you're going to go around there. You are going to find those people who are into music. You only have to make sure that you find the people that are doing a similar thing like you. If you're a person who wants to go on YouTube, you want to do motivational speaking, you want to do a different particular subject, you have found your niche, you are only going to follow the people who are into that niche. So you might find sometimes, like recently, I got a comment on my channel. Somebody was telling me about Yeshua. Somebody was telling me about Jesus, this, about Jesus, that, religion, this, Jesus is the answer, and these kind of things. Now you already know, on my level, I already know that those individuals who are already lost, they're already lost. They do not know where they need to be. You know what I mean? So most likely, you're following the wrong person. There's a very big difference between religion and spirituality. These two things are different, completely different. So if you're a person who is into religion, you might want to go and resonate and follow those individuals who are into religion. They might be following that path of religion. And I don't say there's anything wrong with that, but it's just because that religion and spirituality, they are two different things. So those two things do not meet in whichever way. So you go ahead and follow the people who are into religion. They will go around and tell you something about the Bible, about churches, and about all these kind of things. But if a person is into spirituality, you might as well find the individuals who are into spirituality, because the more you follow the wrong people, is the more you're going to continuously get confused, and you're going to continuously get lost. If you're following a person who is into spirituality, they're going to tell you completely different thing. And if you're following a person who is into religion, they are also going to tell you something different that is connected to religion. So you might want to follow that thing that resonates with you. For you not to get confused, you only have to stick to the chapters and the subjects that are speaking that language that you understand. It is the only way you're going to be able to find your soul tribe. Those are the people who will resonate with you in each and every single way. And those people that are everywhere. It's just because sometimes, most of the time, it's very difficult. I've seen so many times on my channel where people are like, oh, you're talking about this, but Jesus said that. You're talking about spirituality, but Jesus said that. So people misunderstand this whole concept of spirituality and religion. They are two different things altogether. You want to find the people that they know where you're going. You want to find the people that they're reading from the same book like you're reading. You're not going to be into sports. You're a person who is into football, and all of a sudden you're following a certain group which is into music. So eventually the two of you guys are walking different paths, and you're not going to meet in whichever way. So most of the times you're going to get lost, and you're going to find yourself completely confused. So for you to avoid the confusion and the misunderstandings, you only have to stick to those things that resonate with you and resonate with your energy. Because I've told you guys, each and every one of us, we evolve differently. We evolve at our own time. So the people who have not evolved, you give them time, allow them to evolve. You do not judge them. You do not point fingers at them and things like that. You give them time, and allow them to evolve at a time when they're ready. You know what I mean? So you do not push or you do not force anyone to evolve. Everyone evolves slowly, each one at a time, at their own timing. Finding a soul tribe is very important because at the end of the day, you're not looking funny. You're not looking like the odd man out. You know what I mean? You're in a group which is into football, and you're the only one talking about music. Or you're a person who is into book writing. You're an author probably. You know, you're an artist. You're a musician, and then you're into a group. You're following a group which is talking about rugby. So you're going to get confused. Focus. Find first of all, and then focus on that group or that society or whatever it is, community that is speaking your language. They understand the things you're talking about. It is the only way you're going to be able to find your soul tribe. And of course, not forgetting, for you to be able to find your soul tribe, the last thing I'll talk about, you have got to be as authentic as you can, unapologetically. If you're into spirituality, you want to make sure you come out and pose yourself and put yourself out there as a person who's into spirituality. So do not come around and fake because you're worried about what people are going to say, or you're worried about what people are going to think about you. Oh, why is he talking about the universe? Why is he talking about this? Why is he talking about angel numbers? You're going to get confused. You want to be as authentic as you can. If you're into religion, stick to your religion until the time comes. When the time comes and you walk, you will awaken at your own time and you will be able to understand what the other people have always been talking about. So you can always be as authentic as you can. Stand in your authenticity, and most importantly, do everything out of love. I've always emphasized, guys, love is the highest frequency. On this universe, there is nothing that beats love. You only have to make sure that whatever you do, you put out love. You don't put out negative energy to harm people, to destroy people, to manipulate people. You only make sure you put out that frequency of love. It is the highest frequency on this universe, and in one way or the other, you are going to notice and realize that love is being reflected back to you in whichever way, shape or form. So the people who are going to find you along your journey, they are going to continuously support you. They are going to have your back. They are going to stand behind you. They will buy your books. They will support your music. They will do each and everything that makes you become the highest version of yourself. So that is the only way you can be able to find your soul tribe. So let me know, of course, you guys, if this video resonates. If it does, leave us a comment in the section below. Let us know what you think. Like and share and subscribe. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Desamo signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.